So the car that I want to know about for you, Ron, is the 356. You've done a lot of development on it and a lot of money and a lot of stuff's been spent on it, blood, sweat and tears. Can you go on about that car? And, I've seen that car in the Group S racing. Can you talk a bit more about it?
Yeah, are you talking the 54 or the Aero car?
The Aero car.
The Aero car, yeah. That's we've built that one from scratch. We've done a whole television program with that one.
Yep.
And we've done the first time in the world all-Australian built 3-cylinder aeroplane engine in the back. It's a radial engine, nitrous oxide injected, 200 horsepower without the nitrous. So it's going to be a little weapon, but we've put so much development into that, still retaining the complete DNA of the Porsche.
Mm-hmm.
We've made so many changes. We've lowered the wheel arches by 1/2 inch. We've rolled the sill panels. We've lowered the whole car by 1/2 inch. So body-wise, and then we've lowered the suspension on it.
Mm-hmm.
Center lock wheels on it. Everything's aluminium floors. Everything. The roll cage is integrated through the body. Perspex windows, you name it, we've done it to this car.
What about, there was this, I remember hearing a video too, there was, I think it was a special metal you use in some of your cars to make it lighter and it just rolls across, like the wind could blow. Is that in that car or is it in
Inconel?
Okay, Inconel, that's it. Inconel.
Inconel.
I actually want to know a bit more about that metal because, we
don't want too many people to know about it.
Okay. Well.
Inconel is one of the lightest, strongest metals.
Yep.
And we had a special exhaust system made for this car and we had it 3D printed in New Zealand, only because we wanted to get the 906 type exhaust on it, but we needed 3 of them, and we couldn't weld them together, so we thought, let's find a place that'll print it out of Inconel, so we done it.
Yeah, right, cool. What about your other car, I think the 956, the other small one?
356, the Pre-A.
356, yeah. The second one, you got 2, or you've got you're a big fan of that car. Yeah. So, can you explain the other version of that car?
Yeah, the other one's a Pre-A. That's the 1954 one. Mm-hmm. That's the one we race at Group S.
Yep.
That's the one that we want to get lap records all around with. And the other one is the 356 Roadster, which is a B. Mm-hmm. That's the one that I tore up at Indianapolis, and we had to bring it back over here. We're going to fix it, send it back to Indianapolis, but we just decided to keep it here.
Yeah, cool. So Ron, I'm glad you came on the podcast. I want to know before we go, is there any tracks in the world that you'd love to race on or have currently raced on that you want to go back to after COVID?
We want to do Le Mans. Mm-hmm. We want to do the 24-hour Le Mans. Yep. I love Watkins Glen. That's where Jeff went out there with us, and I can tell you some stories off air about Jeff at Watkins Glen. Yep. If I had to choose one to go back to, it would probably be Watkins Glen. I like that. Then again, maybe Road Atlanta. That's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's leave it at those 2.
Okay. So you just want those Watkins Glen and Road Atlanta.
Yeah.
Are you a big fan of Bathurst or not really?
I've only done 1 or probably 8 laps all up there. Mm-hmm. Really liked it, but I was getting lost. I needed track time in there.
Yeah.
I went up there. We followed Luffy around. He showed me a little bit, but we need someone like Jeff, who knows it like the back of his hand, so I could tag on the back of him and do a few laps.
Yeah.